Hello. Uh, Hello, everyone. I'm Prasant Vasnit. I am the developer of Unisala. Um, Today, I'm going to talk about it, but before that, I'm going to talk about the problem that I still face to this date in my 18 years of educational journey. And uh, uh, so the problem is imagine this, right? You're sitting in the classroom and the lecture is going on, and you're completely lost and disconnected from what's being taught. I had this moment earlier today as well. And day by day, your curiosity is fading away, and you're starting to ask questions like, why am I here? Or why did I even enroll for this course, right? And so that further leads to problem like increasing dropout rate and workforce crisis. And you know, it's not just about GPA or graduation rate. It's more about the lost potential, the diminished dream, and the countless innovation that never materialized simply because we could not bridge the gap between theory and practice. And this mainly happens in STEM classes. And so what's the solution, right? The solution is to introduce the why to the student. That's the first thing. And the second is to build interactive tools and learning tools and to simplify concepts either through visual or gamified way of learning. And third is to build collaborative community where students can learn from each other by sharing their notes or ideas or articles, and this can be further be passed on to future students. So let's talk about Unisala. Unisala is a learning platform that closes the knowledge gap for STEM students. And it's a note-taking and sharing app that taps into AI. And as you can see, here's a note from biology, note from biology student, and using AI on the right side to visualize the concept. So let's move forward. Right now, Unisala is being used in three graduate level course. These are the dedicated space for classes and graduate level course. So how does it work? So the student with university email can access this dedicated space in Unisala with years and years of class notes, discussion, and shared insights, everything in one place, and that's Unisala. Right now, there is around 1,000 active users with 4-minute engagement session, around total 18,000 page view. So how are we going to make money, right? So through premium subscription model that has access to this advanced multiple AI tools and in-platform advertisement for educational institution are some ways how we are going to make money. Especially this time, right? Thousands and thousands of students losing their passion for learning each day, and almost 32.9% college dropout rate. It's really essential to work on this mission. So this is how we're going to use the fund. Majority of the fund will be used for infrastructure development, and another significant portion will be used for marketing and incentivizing students in the platform. So that's Unisala, and this is our moment. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Prasad. Great presentation. Can you tell me a little bit about the competitive landscape for this?
Uh-huh. Yes. So there are like if I talk about the note sharing aspect of the site, there's definitely Google Docs or Medium, right? But it's Unisala is like more focused on the practical use of it. For example, even I went to class and I got lost for an hour today, and this is not just for me. And a student, I was talking with a guy who takes care of the note sitting in front of the classroom, and while I was approaching him, there was another guy asking me, "Hey, if you get the note, can you share me with me as well?" And so that's the reality. And definitely, if it just was for the internet based, and there's Medium and all those sorts of competition, right? But it's a day-to-day life of a student, and that has been overlooked. And it's not just story of mine, but like if you have went through those courses and STEAM courses mainly, you might find yourself lost in most of the time as well.
One more question for me. I don't have clarity on the approach completely.
Mhm.
How much of this is user defined and user driven, and how much of this is done at your level, company level setup? In other words,
Oh,
user set up the class
I see.
itself and share notes and
Uh-huh.
use it, or does it have to Does it have to be set up by you through a subscription?
So right now, what I did was I took the undergraduate course catalog and then I uploaded in the site, and that's why we have all the sites for graduate level course. But um, few months down the road, I'm thinking about adding like undergraduate classes, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And when I'm doing that, I'll probably build a scalable model. Right now, it's all I need to do is upload a model on my site, upload a course catalog on my site. But I'll let audience, let other user do it. You can go ahead and create any space, not just course space, but to find the to just to be correct with the course name and everything. It's done by my side on my end right now. Any more questions?
Well, I'll say congratulations on having as many active users
Uh-huh.
as you do. That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
How did they find out about this? Is it just word of mouth or?
Yeah, definitely word of mouth. And I went to different classes and then went on presenting about what I did and then how they can use it. And then also it's it's like when you have a good note, everybody wants it, right? And so that's how it got to those users. And also when you are posting about something, let's say database class or anything at all, right, that I'm studying, I can take that note and share it with my LinkedIn profile as well, and not just the classroom, but other students are now benefiting it. Like literally, the whole community is benefiting it. So that's how it got to this level.
I definitely see the need.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem like this would make an interesting model for a two-sided marketplace versus because you're going to have good note takers, good and producers, and then you're going to have receivers that are willing to pay to have augmented, more interesting version of notes, so that they can learn it in a way. So just kind of thinking out loud on this. Congrats on your traction, good presentation. You've obviously got some momentum with it. But I would think about maybe flipping that model.
And also, just to talk about the revenue model, right? Even myself, I pay for. I normally use like Cloud AI. I pay for it, but past few weeks I've been using ChatGPT as well. So it's like I've been paying for like different AI models all over the places. And so one thing I was thinking was some models are good at coding and some models are good at doing, let's say, non-technical stuff, right? And so instead of having to pay for all different sort of models and like all over the place, I'd rather buy the API and then just integrate on my own. And instead of paying $20 for ChatGPT or another $20 for Cloud AI, probably $30 in one place, and also like use all the resources I have over the time to create, I guess like personalized teaching assistant and for every classes or something like that, like fine tune the model in that sense. Just yeah.
One other note, that was a great illustration of a wound that you had on your slide. It really stood out.
Okay.
How do you store data? What does it look like when you have, let's say, 10,000 users?
So from the very beginning, I'm myself is a software developer, and so from the very beginning, the approach was I didn't have any like physical server in my room or something like. I stored everything in the like cloud. So this I guess the privacy and data security starts from the moment I have the data, right? That is from transferring data from user side to my side. So it's basically used from HTTPS protocol, and the encryption is done on that, which is basically I guess AES encryption for storing the data, and also the cloud itself, like AWS is a use thing, so it has its own security. And on the top of that, we have like access control. Even I cannot access the data from my computer here from this Wi-Fi, so that it is like restricted to only the server that's running on cloud. So that's the procedure. Thank you.